anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to lead it in the end zone for a touchback. So Texas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, we were here at the State Fairgrounds last time these teams met. Oklahoma actually jumped on top. After that, a complete burnt orange beatdown. They won it by 31.
Yeah, if I remember right, you're right. It was competitive early, and then Texas 21 points in the second quarter alone. Oklahoma had a very difficult time responding from that Saturday. We'll see if this year it can be a little bit different. Can the Sooners get their offense going against this very athletic Texas defense?
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Washington.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Oh, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Sooners offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they want to grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one, Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's running out of time here. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. To the air. It's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry. Kirk, they've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll ride the back again here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Near the sticks. It's Ott. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. The Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down here. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Burks. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
By the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
I tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Punt over the middle. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. They get the completion. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Right, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Give it to the back again. Fights through a tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple of plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Third and very long, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Grab behind the line. It spurts. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Important second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Breaks free. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the back now goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. And down he goes. It's a sack.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Inside the 25. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him that time. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Scanning the field, it's Manning. That's caught. It's Moore. Great cut, they whiff on him. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Over the middle. It's Gibson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Burks. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds and a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Burks. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. 1st down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Option fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
That game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mateer. Pulls it in. It's Burks. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd down and goal. Slides the quick throw. Touchdown, Sooners. And that will give them the lead now. And now the try for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the catch. A successful 2-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. will hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Caught quickly. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
You know what's happening here right now is this quarterback is just taking what the defense is giving him, not forcing anything downfield, finding ways to be able to continue to move the ball down the field. Another example, nice job here of picking up the 1st down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
2nd down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Receiver in motion now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, he hung in there a long time. Stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The offense was given a short field. Now did the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout and then check him out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Mateer. Takes a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top out here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Opening play of the drive, will throw to the left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking downfield. It's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Ball handed off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Long ones will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. A running play called on 4th down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
An important PAT now. Make this a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the catch. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I don't know what what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
With the catch, it's Burks. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The Sooners have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Trying to run. It's Barnes. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal on the 9.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top out here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kurt. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to leap.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The Oklahoma offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Leaning on the run game here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted and rushing play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on second down. Near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, missed opportunity here on third down. They're obviously going to have to go for it late in the game. Down by more than 3. They need a touchdown on the board. Let's see what they go with here on this fourth down call.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.